Based on these answer choices, they are clearly testing vocabulary, and remember on the writing section, it usually means that all the words have the same meaning, but only one can be used in the specific situation that we're being asked about. In fact, if you were to look up any of these words in a thesaurus, I bet all the other three would be under the same heading. So it's not really about meaning. We have to think about what we're talking about. So let's read the sentence. Hopefully your instincts kick in here. This practice is almost as elderly as the medium itself and has in large part established the ages that compose comic book history. Well, they're talking about a practice, not a person. You can describe a person as elderly, a person as mature, a person as geriatric. You could also describe a person as old, but a practice, that would not be described as elderly or geriatric or mature. Only one choice sounds good here. Hopefully you hear that. But if you had a little trouble, maybe it was with the word geriatric, because you're like, I don't know what that means. Fine. But that's not a reason to pick the word. That's a reason not to pick the word. If it's a weird kind of word that we don't know, most of the time, that means it's wrong, because we want to use words that people know, words that are academic for these vocab questions. There was an exception earlier in this test, but those exceptions are rare. Most of the time on these, if you don't know the word, it's not a good sign, and it probably means it's wrong. And on top of that, old sounds good in this sentence. Like, trust your instincts. If it sounds fine and it works and makes sense, it's probably right. Don't worry about the other choices.